Hello, this is Cup of Joe, and welcome to a simpler tutorial on Crazy Bark's version of Crusade modding for chumps, or whatever the video is called. I can't 100% remember. This is a simpler version with some extra things added that weren't explained in the other video. And this is also for newer people who just need easier things to understand personally. So, the first thing you're going to want to do is, I already have Crusade up, but you're going to want, if you want to add custom characters, go into the secret file and you'll see a bunch of things. It's like C5, C6, C Thanos is C1, Iron Man C2, Youngling C3, and Scorpion C4. So, in here you see that we have my boy Thanos, my boy Iron Man, Scorpion, and my current project, Youngling. So, these are all those. So here, I'm just gonna make an example. Let me close Crusade, though, so I can actually do that. Okay, so this, I'm just gonna say Bob. This, I'm gonna say Bob. Same here with the first and here with the first. I don't know what these last two do exactly, but yeah, there's that. And then this one, I'm just gonna put it under Zelda, just because I want to. You're gonna want, after you do that, open up Crusade. This is going to take a little bit, sorry. Computer's slow. There we are. Me personally, I just do this because my computer's slow as fudge. I don't want to say cuss words because that. So when you go back here, there's your boy Bob. And I'm not gonna put Bob in, but that's just to show you how it works. No, that'll crash because I don't have the fighter or bin. But you see, Bob is there. So here, I'm just gonna replace what was there. C5, 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 and this is SSB. Save. I'm done with that file because I don't need it anymore. I'm just gonna exit out of that because CSS full, that's another thing you're gonna need. You're gonna want to use 62, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and 70, as those are your custom fighter slots. I have Porky here, who's 26, because I can, and don't use 63 because Shantae decided to take up that spot. Let me open Crusade back up to show you what happened. So while we're waiting for that, let me just open up Youngling. You're going to want to place this file in. You're not going to want to create bins yet. Create bins for your final project. Well, products, I mean. And then you're going to want to copy. And then you're going to want to paste whatever bin and name it the exact same thing as you named this, which would be the second line of your text. And if we go back into training mode, you'll see that Bob has left us because I guess Thanos decided to snap the boy away. Bad Thanos. Then you're gonna want to name things exactly as they are. Like, this is what was Guy's Air Dodge, which is the character that they gave us to make mods of. Like, air, that'd be back air. B, that'd be his neutral B. His crouch, his down tilt, his get up attack, what he does when he flinches, his shield, his roll, his stand. You're going to want to make most of these gifs. Like if you go here into tech, you're going to see that it's a gif. But some of these, I can't remember which ones. A lot of them, for like even like this, will still be a GIF, but some of these I think use PNG. I think like these use PNGs. No, I didn't mean to rename it. I meant to get. No, never mind. That's a GIF too. But the mask is like how you like what's your hitbox when you're just standing. And yeah, this was originally Spider-Man, but I haven't done that yet. And then you got Sexy Nair and all this good stuff. As I said, you're going to want to copy the bin, and that's the only way you're going to get it to work. You need the file in the bin. I mean, obviously you have like Ashley who has their palettes. By the way, I have no idea how to make palettes, so I can't really do something on that. If someone wants to make a video on that, I will be extremely happy. Also, your sprites. Sprites, you're gonna need to get the person, like my boy Young Link. I have this, and these are his sprites. It's not a full thing, but I'm improvising. And you're gonna want to have the person who you got it from, which me would be Gregor Link 10, and several of these like Shovel Knight. I would like mention the Shovel Knight company because these aren't custom. But then you got like Kratos' sprites, which are custom made. You got Scorpion sprites, which are also custom made. So yeah, you got that stuff. Most of these I got from DeviantArt from those special artists, but like with like Thanos, they come from like actual games. Like my Thanos is from Marvel's Superheroes because movesets and stuff. I almost exited out of the program. So there's that. This will help you with your like hitboxes. Like if you open up a file, like see this is like jab. This is your damage. This is like the DI your opponents go, like 45 degrees or 90 degrees. This would be the base knockback of the move. This is the knockback growth. Shield damage, hit pause, which would be like hit lag or like how much they freeze. This would be like what sound would play. This would be what kind of effect would play. This is the size of your X hitbox, which I will show you what that is. Also, because I have a mod for Final Destination that shows hitboxes, which is extremely helpful if you want to get your hitboxes exact instead of playing guess or just guessing. This is your Y hitbox. This is like where Y, your X hitbox. I don't know why it keeps jumping. This is where your X hitbox is. This is where your Y hitbox is. Oh no, that's the size. I'm sorry. I keep messing up. I hate when it jumps. Can you please stop, Notepad? By the way, you should get Notepad plus or whatever it's called, Notepad PP, whatever you want to call it. I'll leave a link down in the description for the website, but it's really good and it's really helpful, especially for the init files. Disjoint would be where it is, like, just for an example, I'll show you my up air. You got that. instead of it being on his body, well, part of it is, but like that. This is the size of the hit box, and this is like where they are. This is your ID. If it's your move, you're gonna put self ID. This is the priority, and this is how long the hitbox is out. There will also be something in the description that has all the character data for all the fighters. In it, actually, let me go to the init. It's easy to explain from there. See his stand sprite, which would be his idle animation, which is that. This would be X, this would be Y, this is where it is. It starts out C4, but you're gonna want to name it whatever you want. In Notepad++, you're gonna want to press Control H and replace C4 with like Jimmy John's delivery guy or something like that. Whatever you call in your second line of your secret file, you're gonna want to name all of those that. This X and Y values. I don't know how to code final smashes. This is the weight of your fire, the gravity, how many jumps, how, this says 3. If you had 1, he wouldn't have any jumps at all. See, he only has 2 jumps. So, because everything starts at 1 for some reason. This is how fast you run. You basically get the gist from like here to here. Then down here would be hovering, which would be how they can hover. Like characters like Ganondorf and Goku, they can hover across the stage. I mean, obviously, this was Crazy Barks just for an example, but I'm explaining it too. Let's get rid of that. You got all your gifts. I use a program called Pascal. You can use something else, but it's like a sprite editing program. You can create GIFs and whatnot with whatever things you have. Like, I'll show you. Let's just put Thanos in there, just because I want to. Let's. Let's put his stand in there, which would be his idol. Let me make that smaller. You would put, like, these are all the files that make up this. So his idle animation is 8 frames. Of course, this is Pascal, and you can use any other program. This is just the program I use. And it creates a GIF file for you, which is very nice. So you got all that. You can find out everything for yourself. I'm not here to explain how my program works. And I mean, that's basically it. Oh wait, I forgot. Wait, I already did show you the hitboxes. Also leave something in there that'll, like, how to do grabs, like create grab boxes. Okay. But that's basically it. I'll leave a link to the Crusade Discord. Oh, I forgot I have melee dodge. I keep thinking I have Crusade dodge. And that's it. I mean, that's really all you need to know. If there's CMC team, the actual development team. If there's something I missed, please tell me on Discord, leave it in the comments. It's much easier for, like, people like me who don't know everything. Like, I have no idea how to open the bin files. I have absolutely no clue at the current moment how to create projectiles. And that would be very nice if you or other people would make that for people. So other people can have really good mods, like the Zamasu one that's out right now, along with Shumagorath. Both of them are really fun characters. And then you got the CMC team. You guys are great. Please subscribe. Please leave a comment. Like the video. And this is Cup of Joe. I'll see you next time.